All aboard. I'm EJ, you're you, and welcome to my channel. Today, everyone, we are going to be building a lovely little train station in our lovely Wild West town. Now, I'm very excited for this build because I have been dreaming of this build since I basically had the Wild West idea. So, we are not going to waste any time getting into this, so make sure that you have your subscription all in order, and make sure that you leave a like if you like the video, and you leave a comment if you have something to say, and let's just get on into this video because we're running late, and we gotta be on schedule to catch the train, so let's go! All right, hello everyone. Choo, all aboard. The train is about to leave the station to Build Town. We're taking a train to Build Town. So yeah, this is the area that's going to be the train station. It's going to be right behind the resident services, which in my opinion is a great place for a train station to be. And I wish that that had been my original intention of like, oh, resident services, and then behind it's like the transportation hub. But it wasn't. It was literally just luck, a literal last minute decision to put it here. So, you know, she's got the plan in brain. Now, I don't know what it is about me and trains. I feel like I just like infrastructure as a person. Is that weird to like infrastructure? I just like it. I think infrastructure is cool. Anyways, so I like trains, and this is the second version of Quadratini that has had train tracks on it. So I had a bunch of these patterns already made, but I will say I was very proud of this curve pattern, although I'm pretty sure that's not. Like, I'm pretty sure a train would fall off of that. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. It's Animal Crossing. We can suspend your disbelief for me, thank you. Also, trust and believe this is not like a roller coaster tycoon nightmare death machine. This is the tracks will go on, just like my heart. I don't know what to do with that area yet, so we're just gonna leave it there, dangling a loose end. The pattern that I'm about to put down after I build up these cliffs, because you know we love some terraforming. It actually is the build that's had the least amount of terraforming, I think. Like the least amount of pathing. It's like the smallest area, but it's one of my, I don't know, it was a lot of items is all I'm saying. But anyways, this pattern, oh, we love her. She's so pretty. And like shout out to the person who created this, but they made this incredible train pattern. And we're gonna start with just some simple panels and some stalls. There will still be a gap because we're using the cutouts. There's gonna be a gap between the cutouts and the stalls, but I'm gonna ask y'all to get over it because I love these patterns so much. I was like, well, I'm gonna overlook it. Also, can they just like, why do the panels, the cutouts place down like that? It pisses me off. Oh, a concierge universe. Okay, this could be good for the train thing, right? No. Toy soldier. Okay. But look at them. Look at that! We're gonna customize this little brick oven so that it looks a little bit, it blends in a little more, but look at that. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. There's gonna be another part. There's gonna be a part 2 to this, don't worry. I'm just like, it looks so good. Honestly, I was like ready to just, you know, put down my my terraforming gloves and quit after I saw this pattern. I was like, great, the area's done. But we don't quit, don't worry. Mama didn't raise no quitter. Ooh. I did, though, push back everything like by half a square just so that you could see the train tracks underneath the cutouts and everything. Because, for one, I wasn't gonna like work so hard on this frickin' pattern for it to be seen for like 2 squares. And for another thing, you know, I just think it sells the illusion more that if you can see the train tracks underneath, I think it just looks better. So great, build done. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched to the end, make sure you go ahead and let me know. Just kidding, oh my God. Can you imagine No, we're not done, guys. I said a train station, not a train. Oh my God. For this station, the first thing we're gonna do is just build up the area directly behind the train, just because, you know, it'll be in the purview. It'll be in the perspective. I guess. I don't know. It'll be behind the train station. You'll be able to see it, is what I'm trying to say. There's like a fancy word for this, but I can't think of it. Choked on my spit. But now that I'm alive, because it'll be behind the train station, I wanted to beautify this part and just throw some items up here. So, you know, the classic termite mound shrub combo, you know. And we are also going to throw up a parabolic antenna, which might be... Listen, I know that I say this, there's like always a new favorite item after I do. I think the antennas are my new favorite item. Even though I've only placed, this is the second one I've placed down, I'm like planning to place at least like 2 or 3 more. And I just love them. I just think they're so, like, what a cool item. I don't know, I just think they're so fun. Let me just fill in this area, put down some weeds, you know, put down some fencing, some flowers, all that. It's very fun. All right. Now with the behind the scenes fix, I'm gonna put down some of these, you know, utility poles that they look like little wires, you know, that go alongside train tracks. We like that. We're also gonna put down some jail bars for some, everyone say it together now, verticality. We like to have layers and levels, if it were, to put, you know, things, make them pretty. What? Now we're going to clean up this area, and then we're going to get to building the actual train station, the build that we've been talking about this entire time. Starting by extending the main path so that people, you know which way to go. They don't get lost on their way to the giant train. Butch is going to come and be directly in my way. Thanks so much. You're lucky you're cute or whatever. It would be elder abuse if I were to fight you, so I'm not going to do it. But our favorite deck patterns making a second appearance on Quadratini. This time, though, I'm using a slightly different deck pattern. I'm still going to use like that like cool square spirally kind of pattern that I used for the town build, but I'm also going to use this straight like horizontal ones, and I'm going to use most of those just because I think they look a little bit you know, like for a large section I feel like they look better. I think the square spirally ones are just like a little too busy for a large area. But I am gonna you see they're like little accent pieces. Isn't that cute? It isn't symmetrical, and I definitely was like, should I fix this? But I don't think you really notice it because I put a bunch of stuff on it. But if that bothers you, I apologize. It definitely did bother me for a little bit, and then I got over it. So maybe you should consider doing that. That was so mean. I'm sorry. If this bothers you, I appreciate you. You're valid. I'm not changing it, but, you know, you're valid. Then we're placing down some notices, we're placing down some train schedules, we're making it like a little bulletin board. Also, can I just say, they definitely knew that people were going to do Wild West towns with giving us this free wanted sign customization option, like mama. Now, okay, I know these simple panels don't look good there. You can see that I started to take them down, but I don't know, I was like playing with like, is this an like, you know, I know that this obviously is going to have to be an outdoor train station, but like, how can do I want to give the illusion of it being an indoor building, you know? Because people make schools and stuff, they just put them outside, right? And you're just like, okay, there's no ceiling, but like there is, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, I was thinking maybe doing that, but I decided against it, don't worry. And you can tell, if you look over here, you can see, is that Australian? What the hell? I was trying to do like a Steve Irwin, like nature documentary thing, and that was the Australian accent that came in my mouth. I don't know. So you can tell that like I don't know what I'm doing right now because I'm just running around a lot and like looking in my pockets and like scrolling through items and like, yeah, I'll put this here. This was definitely an area that like I had a It's funny because this is an area that I actually kind of had a plan for and a vision for, but I still was like struggling a lot with it. So I think the virtue of this, the moral of this story is that like designing an Animal Crossing is just struggling, and like don't get discouraged if you're struggling, because everyone gets discouraged or everyone struggles, you know? That was inspirational, kind of. So traveling, so boxes, yeah. I just wanted to like fill in this area. I want to fill in the edges and make it look a little bit more, industrial chic. That's kind of the vibe we're going for. Gonna take a sip of my iced coffee. So I was doing this thing with the simple panels, and I was like, oh, cool, they're like walls on the side, right? That's cute, right? It wasn't. It was disgusting. So I got rid of it. And then I was like, fake buildings. Let me make fake buildings. So I'm going to build up cliffs. And then I'm going to climb up there and I'm going to put down dirt. But gotcha. I am going to delete these in like 2 seconds. So, don't get too attached to them. I'm going to have a little thinky thought and I'm going to say, goodbye. Loft bed time. Loft bed with the desk time. Loft bed with the desk time. He's a loft bed and he's got a desk and he's gonna put down in our building village. Did you know that you could customize loft beds and that you could make their blankets look like they had a pattern on them, so you could sell the illusion of them being the rooftop a little bit more? Everyone go. Everyone make sure you put it on your calendar to watch the season premiere of Loft Bed with a Desk. It's going to be great. I think it's going to be a really, a gritty drama. So get excited. Get excited. Rover's Briefcase. We love her. Mayday event. Anyone? So traveling, obviously got to put down the only canon suitcase in the game. And then I'm like sitting here and I'm like, are we done? We're not. But I was hoping, this brake tapper. I want to use it somewhere. But I just don't know where I would use it. So, do with that what you will. It's a cool item, right? I feel like it fits the vibes, like the Route 66 rusted out vibes that we're going for with this island. But like, I don't know. I just don't know where to use it. Maybe I'll use it in my house. So jail bars, yay. And we got rid of the brake tapper. Yeah, it's okay. So we're going to put barrels here because barrels are like shipping. You like store things in them. And when you store things, you sometimes ship them. So barrels. We're using our sideways pirate barrel. I wish that there was just a normal sideways barrel, so it wasn't like this green looking wood, but whatever. It's fine. We're fine. And then we're gonna put down some bamboo. We're gonna put down some greenery, some flora, if you will. Don't worry, guys. He's not gonna pop up. Guys. Gotcha. So then I was like, I think I'm done, but I wasn't because I wanted to decorate this front area. So we're going to place down some random items, but why spoil it for you? Let's just get to this walkthrough. So here we go. We're coming up. Do you have your tickets ready, everyone? Sir, do you have your ticket? Okay, here's the area. Look at her. She's cute, right? Listen, again, as I said, this is the area that it's like takes up the smallest like square footage, but gave me a lot of struggles as usual. And I just love how it looks. I'm so glad I found a place for this rusted out train. Why is it rusted out if it's still in operation? Maybe it's not in operation still. Ooh, lore. Is that lore there? Ooh. But it's cute. I like that I put all this crap around like the front of like the like quote unquote deck because it prevents the animals from walking across the deck pattern and just ruining the illusion, which I always hate. Okay. But yeah, so this is the area. There we go. Thank you guys again for watching. Let me know in the comments down below how you felt about the video, what you would have done differently. And let me know if you like this like kind of new editing style that we're doing. I'm having fun with it. Also, there's so many comment prompts, I know. Tell me your favorite Pokemon if you made it to the end. Just if you made it to the end, just tell me your favorite Pokemon. And also subscribe if you made it to the end, because like, clearly you like me. Stop. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, goodbye.